See who plays the winner of Canada, Germany, Norway in red, USA in white. I'm ItsKingLyme, joined by Sympathy for the call. He dances over the line down to Andre, watched closely by the Americans as Rage dances in. Rage looking for the cutback door shot on, and great save, Harlow. Rage throws it across, was hoping for a one-timer from Drange, wasn't able to pull the trigger, but there they do, as Drange slides in and gets one past Harlow.
And Norway is on the board early, and this is exactly what they need. They need this goal differential in this first game, as we're talking about the aggregate score in this best of two series, and great start for them. Let's see how they're able to keep this up. You were wondering about the Americans' pingas. There's a nice little shot around the boards, and USA is on the attack. Let's look at this.
Tipped on, Edavik with a good save. It's popped loose into the corner, allows Fisher to pick it up. Fisher goes back to the line to Rousseau. D-to-D pass almost picked up by Andre, looking for Jared at the point. Now here's Fuss. Fuss shoots, he scores! What a goal by Fuss on the short side. He plays catch with Rage, down to Drange, and the cyclist steps up for Norway, and they snipe it upstairs. Second goal here for Drange. 5 seconds to go in period one as Fuss gets it to Fisher. Last chance effort here. Jared back to Fisher, they score!
What a play.
Jared gets it out through Rousseau. Look at this bounce pass. Americans come out with speed. Fisher to Fuss, and the shot on is robbed by Erdevik. We've seen a few pass-ins here as Drange looking for the hat trick. Tied up at 2 on the Norwegian server. O'Neill back to the line to Jared again. Full pressure system activated for Team USA as Rousseau had a rip. A good block by Norway. O'Neill has a lane. He scores. Over to O'Neill. O'Neill has Fuss, but he goes to Fisher. Back to O'Neill. What a play, but what a save, RV. That one-timer gets ripped on by Andre and blocked. Rage back door goes off. Andre, he might have stopped the goal there as the puck dances around and finally finds its way through. There's Fuss coming down. Fuss back door. They score. Fuss to O'Neill, and USA goes ahead again.
Horrible situation for Norway. They're down on their home server. Now, at the very least, they must tie it up if they want to have any conversation. Obviously, it's still going to be almost impossible on the next game as they move to the away server, but at the very least, they do tie it up here. USA trying to score the game. Leading goal again. What a spinorama pass that was.
Here's Rage for Norway as he brings it down the half wall, looks across, and that one, not sure if it caught a piece of somebody out front of the goaltender, but they score! Jared just holding it in the corner, and like I said, you got to consider this a win for Team USA.
Massive difference, especially for him, and if there's any other West NA guys on this team, but that doesn't matter as O'Neill tips it in front and USA up already.
That one across, it's onto the stick of Rousseau with an errant pass, allows US to come back. Fuss out to the races. Fisher, oh, what a save!
What a
Edavik! This guy's unbelievable right now. Constant stop after stop, and then one goes in from behind the net. There's Fuss in the middle, looking for backdoor. What a feed! Fuss finds O'Neill again.
It is looking like Norway doesn't really have any offense here, and it's just all USA, and then a tough break there. The pass just goes off Erdevik and into the net.
Commanding their home ice as O'Neill brings it down. Oh, what moves! And a big save Erdevik as he's still doing his best to try to shut this down, but this is getting out of control as Fisher comes in and scores as well.
The Battle of North America once again in the semifinals, but still obviously a lot of hockey to be played, but this series looks to be over at this point.
Good bump off as it's turned back out. Here's O'Neill. He's got Fuss with him. O'Neill trying to get around to Fuss. They score! As Norway on the USA server, it has been a tough road for them, but they get one! And here goes Norway looking for another one. Here's Drange. He's got the lone goal for Norway. Takes it into the corner, wraps back out front. Drange looking to wrap it around. He scores! Second of the game. Fuss, O'Neill, but a good job by Rage to... Oh, boy. Want to keep going and trying here and trying to beat this team as they worked hard to get themselves into the playoffs. They deserve to finish this game as that another one goes in by O'Neill.
Yeah, and Now the problem is I've completely ran out of numbers for the scoreboard, because I was only prepared with 8. So now I don't have the option to put up a 9. Oh, my bad. That one won't go.
And they get one. You got to finish what you started, and you just keep pouring it on, and Rhodes going to score. Slow minute in this one, as a reminder, is here's Fuss to Fisher to Fuss to Fisher to Fuss. Oh, baby. Team USA.
Might be the last one. We'll see.
O'Neal comes down.
Jinx.
What a goal. Just kidding. He gets a hat trick here in this game alone.